All right. I think, let me see, is the volume working on YouTube now? This is crazy if it's not. Let's see. I think okay. It looks like it's working. I think it's working. But now you guys are just gonna see my picture and not my face. Okay. All right, here we go. So for the Wheel of Life, Wednesday, you will, all right, so here's the thing, is a table of contents. If you want, for those of you who have the digital version of the Wheel of Life, you'll see the steps that I just read, as well as my mission, vision, and values for dads and grads, as well as Dads and Grads Academy instructions, and the Wheel of Life Wednesday week 1. So I will click there, which just flips the page, and we will get started. All right, so here we are. On a scale of 1 to 10, trying to see, is this? All right, yeah, that's working. Let me see if this is gonna view. All right, I think this might work. I don't know. Let's see. All right, in any case, here we go. I'm gonna type the email. Well, actually, it has all my information in there already. So, words of the wise, the filler situation thing works wonders. The autofill. All right, so I am a mom who is a graduate. So I'm going to be checking the boxes in the mom column as well as the grad column. All right. And I'm the parent of a daughter, yes. A parent of a son, yes. Generation is millennial. And I'm the parent of a teenager. Teenagers, more than one. All right. And also my graduation credentials are high school, as well as, what is this? How is that even possible? I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to. Oh, did that mess it up? How is that? Okay. All right. Yes. Graduate of a high school as well as trade school and college. All right. And next will be the very first category. All right. So the first category is friends. Friends. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 representing the worst that you've ever felt in your life, and 10 representing the best that you've ever felt in your life, how are you feeling about your friends category for this week? All right. And just to give the definition, a friend is a person that you know very well and share a mutual bond of affection with, non-sexual affection with. All right. I would say for this week while you guys are typing your answers in the chat. I'll do my response. Oh, hey. Yeah, you tuned in just in time because yeah, my audio wasn't working. But I'm assuming you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? It's like the phone commercial. Oh, yes. What's going on? Yes, you're another one who I need to get a picture with the book because I wanted to shout you out today and I didn't have the picture. All right. So I don't get too far off track. Friends, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give my response first. I chose 8 for this week. And I would say because I was able to catch up with a few people to let them know that I haven't forgotten about them. Yeah, and from my understanding, they were very happy about that, and yeah, well, content. I'll put it that way. All right. Let me see anybody else in the chat giving their responses. Oh, okay. All right. Since you said 3 out of 10 for this week for friends, it's neutral. Okay. All right. Neutral is good. All right. Thumbs up. Yes. Great. Love it. And you probably can't see me, but it's all right. I know if you're tuning in on Instagram, you can. On YouTube, I'm like incognito right now. All right, so moving along to the next category, which is sorry, y'all, which is health. All right, and health has 2 subcategories. One is mental health, and the other is physical health. All right. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your mental health for this week? All right. And I would say, while you guys are typing your answers in the chat, my mental health, I was kind of sad this week, if I'm being honest. Especially now as it gets closer to Christmas. We are 1 week away from Christmas. I didn't even realize that until this morning when I was reminded. And yeah, it's just Christmas just ain't Christmas without some people that passed away this year. And it's very I'm stable. I'm just sad, because emotional, very emotional, because it's like you never really plan or prepare. I mean, you could plan for the loss of someone, but it's not until they're actually gone that you begin to realize just how significant their place was in your life. And yeah, I've really been feeling way out of my element throughout this year. And, just in full transparency. And it's just difficult to pull it together. I'm doing it. Yes. And, shout out to those who are offering me opportunities. I appreciate y'all seeing embracing my imperfections, because I really don't feel like I'm on my A game the way that I normally feel. And I guess I see it from my side, from the inside out, but you guys are just really motivating me from the outside in, and I appreciate every last one of you. Yeah, like that. It's just, makes me realize that I have to really dig deeper into self to get that motivation again, and not even so much motivation, but identity. I think a lot of times we get lost with identities. Like we allow our identities to be fused with our relationship with others, and not solidifying our identity as who we are as individuals without other individuals, if that makes sense. But it's still different because if the individuals are still around, you still kind of default to that identity. It's not until they're gone that you start realizing, like, oh wow, my identity was really attached to this person deeper than I even realized. So it's that's why I'm like, you could plan, but you're never really fully prepared until the time comes to pass. So yeah, unfortunately. All right, not to get too off track. All right, so sis, you said mental health is a 6 out of 10. It's not perfect, but I'm getting through it, trying to survive the rest of 2024. I hear you. Hey, listen, we only got 14 days. We're 14 days away from New Year and 14 days away from my goal. So I have 14 days to post 800 thank yous to everybody, all of the dads and grads within my community. All right, on my LinkedIn. So if you're not on my LinkedIn, you're gonna miss it. So you might want to. Oh, I'll see if I could try to repost it somewhere else, but we'll see. Maybe on Facebook, I don't know, or maybe on YouTube. I'll post it on YouTube because everybody can have access to that. But yeah, I get it. And okay, about that, while it says I'm a 9 out of 10 for mental, it feels good. I can remember things clearly, no issues. Okay, congratulations. Well, I'm glad somebody's up in the rankings for mental health this week. That is always a plus. And yes, memory issues are not fun. So I'm glad that you got that locked and loaded under control. Kudos to you. All right. I didn't even finish typing mine. Yeah. Uh okay. If y'all read it, you have to see what it says. All right. So next subcategory for health is physical health. Excuse me. Physical health. So, physical health is defined as a person's state of being with regards to their organs and body system functions. All right. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your physical health for this week? And while you guys type your information and your answers in the chat, or if you're following along with the actual Wheel of Life digital version, you can just type the answers in. And while you're doing that, let me give my response for this week. I'm at a 9. I feel pretty good. No cracking bones, no any other issues. And I would say I've been getting sufficient rest. All right. Okay. Since you said physical health is a 7 out of 10 for this week, I'm changing my eating habits. Woo! Yes! Hallelujah! Yes! That, my friend, is the goal. Yes. Hashtag dash diet. Feel it. Thank God. Because, I get nervous for you, man. Like, some of y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. Some of y'all. You know, it's just I don't know. I guess it's my mommy instincts just be trying to like make it make sense. Like, you know, y'all gotta come on, let's get on the motion, you know? It's difficult. And I know there are a few of the dads and grads out there who are trying to stay consistent with the diet, you know, and eating healthy during the holiday season, which is nearly impossible with all of these holiday parties and all of the like end of the year gatherings and outings and all that stuff. I get it. However, you want to live to see the new year and you want to live throughout that new year. And as a, I guess medical professional, I've just been traumatized with seeing the worst of the worst. And I guess the awareness say ignorance is bliss. So I guess I know too much about the worst parts of that, like your heart stopping and, working in the cardiac unit for a significant amount of time. I've just seen a lot of undesirable results. But I am so happy to see that you are changing your eating habits for the better during the holiday season. That is like such a major accomplishment. I'm excited. Yes. All right, cool. About that while I was laughing. We said no cracking bones. Yes, no cracking bones. All right, so okay, and you lost 4 pounds. All right, yes. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. You see, this is how excited I just begin. You know, it's not even my goals that y'all are accomplishing. I just get excited for other people accomplishing their goals. And 4 pounds down. Oh my gosh, since last week. Wow. Okay. And you didn't even change your eating habits. What? That's interesting. How you doing that? Is it? Never mind. That's interesting. I am excited to see how much more pounds you can lose, especially. Well, I know you need to change your eating habits because we already spoke about this, but just the fact that you were able to lose 4 pounds, like what did you do? All right, you say you need to change your eating habits. Did you change your physical habits? Like, did you go outside more? Did you get some more sun? Like, did you go swimming or something? Like, sometimes they say the water, what do they say? Oh, I forgot what the word is. Not osmosis. I guess that's called osmosis. I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious. What's up with that? Let me know. All right. So while you typing that in the chat, let's move on to the next category, which is family. Familia. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your family for this week? All right. And family is defined as people who are there for you in your times of need, joy, and sorrow. They help you grow and figure out who you really are. All right. So, okay, sis, you said food wise, low sodium, everything. Woo! Okay. And drink 0 sugar. Wow. That is a biggie. That is a biggie because I know that is challenging. Sugar is designed to be addictive. And so the fact that you're drinking 0 sugar, yes. How about a round of applause? Ooh. Okay, standing ovation. All right, let me stop. All right, so you said about that while it says why are you coming for my eating habits? I didn't do anything different, just tracked my weight. Okay, all right. And I'm not trying to comfort. Listen, we're on the topic of physical health. Like this is you are representing. We've identified that. You've identified that on your podcast. So I'm just highlighting. I'm just letting you know that I've been listening. I've been tuning in to your podcast. You know, that's the whole purpose, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to attack. I'm here to support in any way I can. So I heard in your podcast that you just like to snack a little too much, but you, despite doing all the snacking, you still lost 4 pounds. So that means something's doing something. Like, maybe it's the wheel of life Wednesday. I don't know. You can leave me a testimonial. The comments. Let me know. Maybe it's the wheel of life. Who knows? 4 pounds, making people shed pounds. Just by getting the mind right, money right, ready for more. No, all right, let me stop. Y'all making me too hyped. All right, so let's stay focused. Let me stay focused. Stay focused, Ruth. Stay focused. All right. This category is family. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your family category for this week? All right. And I will say that, well, you guys are typing your answer in the chat. Welcome. For this week, family, I would say 8. I'm at an 8, feeling like family, although, it's been a sad week, couple of days out of this week. I will say that I appreciate it. It's allowed me to appreciate y'all. Like, I really appreciate y'all for showing up. Many of y'all are just, what's the word? Many of y'all have a lot to do. Like, you have a lot going on in your life, but you're still taking time to show up for me. And just to show up in general, and even if it's virtually, like even tonight, y'all showing up like in the comfort of your own space, and that means a lot. In general, to me, yes, but even in general, to show up for somebody, even if you still are not compromising your comfortability or comfort zone, it speaks volumes to the fact that you value that person. And I'm assuming that y'all know that I value y'all, each of you, as well as your time spent here doing the Wheel of Life Wednesday. So yeah, this has made me realize this week, everybody that showed up, everybody that sent messages, emails, like the whole nine, I appreciate y'all. And in Zoom calls, booking sessions, like, I really appreciate y'all. Yeah, that's my answer for this week. Y'all have really been showing up. All right, let's see. Family. All right, I see. All right, I gotta go. Sorry, can't stay the whole time. I appreciate you. I appreciate you too. Aw, yes. Well, I'm glad that you were able to make it on here, even for a little bit. All right, rest well and keep tracking the tracking. That don't even make sense, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. All right. I should say keep tracking the snacking. All right, the next category. All right, I'm sorry. I gotta let y'all type the family category in here. Let's see. All right. Well, while you're typing in the family category, I'll move on to the definition for the next category, which is fun/recreation. All right. So fun, also known as recreation, involves one or more activities of enjoyment, amusement, or lighthearted pleasure. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your fun category for this week? All right. And sis, you said 8 out of 10 for your family category. I get to bond with some family. Oh, you got to bond with some family in Pennsylvania. Oh, yes, that's right. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. All right, cool. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I got some bonds with family as well. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Cool, cool. All right. So fun. Fun category, I would say for this week. I don't know. I didn't really have much fun. I'll say a 6. Coming on here is always boosts my score. So it would technically always be a notch or two lower. If I wasn't doing a live stream, but doing this live stream, it boosts my fun level every week. So yeah, so 6 out of 10 for me this week, I would say. Yeah, I didn't really have that much fun. And, and a bit of I don't know, been having the blues. All right. All right, so that would be my answer for this week. And let's see, the fun category. All right, while you typing in the chat, I'll read the next category, which is education. Education, all right? So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your education category for this week? All right. And just to read the definition, education is the process of receiving or giving systemic instructions. Excuse me, systematic instructions, typically at a school or university for an enlightening experience. All right. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, for this week, education, I learned quite a bit, um, especially with self reflection. So, I would say 8 out of 10. All right. And okay, since you said for your fun category, you have an 8 out of 10 for this week. I enjoyed the kids party with my son and with son and other mothers. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. Yeah, kids parties are cool. You get to be a kid again, kind of. That's that, and I guess that also helps you accomplish one or two of your goals, right? Like on your goals list of uh taking your son out more, and I forgot what the other one was. If I'm remembering correctly. Okay, let's see. All right, and for education, all right, 2 out of 10. I didn't learn anything yet. I didn't learn nothing yet. What do you mean you didn't learn nothing yet? What? Yes, that was one of my goals. Yes. So you accomplished one of your goals this week. That is amazing. Oh, yeah. See, I figured I have to keep it um, handy at times. All right. Yeah, that was. I'm proud of you. All right. The next category is personal growth. All right. And personal growth is defined as the process of an individual becoming aware of self in its entirety, followed by taking steps to address the behaviors, attitudes, values, actions, and habits that they wish to change. All right. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your personal growth category for this week? And while you guys are typing your answers in the chat, I will say my personal growth, I feel like is at a 7 out of 10 for this week. And I will say during my self reflection moments this week, I realized a lot of changes have been taking place. Especially as I continue to grow professionally. All right. All right. So for personal growth, what would you say on a scale of 1 to 10? How are you feeling about your personal growth for this week? And while you are typing that in, I will move on to the next category, which is love life. And that is that is divided into 2 subcategories as well, which subcategory 1 is self-love life, and the other is romantic love life. All right. And I thought I documented the other description for the romance side, but I guess I did not. All right. Maybe next week I'll put it in. All right. So for self-love, I'll read the definition, which is the act of treating yourself with kindness and respect, nurturing your growth and your well-being. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your self-love category for this week? And I would say, for this week, self-love, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. And I would say, it's been mentioned to me that have been setting boundaries. Confidence. All right, sis. So you said 7 out of 10 for personal growth. I'm getting out of my comfort zone more. Okay. That is very good. And that is what growth is all about. Relinquishing the comfort zone. So that's great. That's amazing. I commend you. All right. Next category is, next subcategory is romantic love life. All right. And romantic love life is the active courtship behaviors of one person to express their overall feelings of attraction towards another. All right. So, with that in mind, how are you feeling about your romantic love life for this week? And while you guys are typing your answers in the chat, I would say for this week, I'll say 5. It's been neutral. Okay. And try not to go too fast because I know I'm like typing away over here. Trying to give y'all some time to put your answers in. All right, there we go. All right, self-love is an 8 out of 10 for this week, sis. All right, you said, I'm working, I'm assuming meant on myself, letting the pain of my past not bother me. Okay. That is very challenging, I must say, to really resolve yourself with the injustices of the past and all the hurt and pain of the past. So I commend you for loving yourself, loving you first. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. All right. And the other one is what did I say it was? Oh, romantic love. And then career, I'll do career next. Let me just take a little quick sip. I can't. I need my mug. Now I realize why the talk show hosts always have their cup, because talking quite a bit makes you thirsty. All right, so while you type in your other answer in the chat, I'm going to move on to the next category, which is career. All right, so career is defined as an occupation undertaken for a specific period of a person's life in which opportunities for progression exist. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your career category for this week? All right. And you said, okay, romantic love is at an 8 out of 10. Okay. I got to spend the whole day with my special friend. All right. I know that's right. But that is good. I'm glad that you're high ranking on the romance level. That's what's up. All right. Career for this week, I would say 7 out of 10. And I would say, it's been a bit of a roller coaster ride this past week, but I have been getting a few leads and partnership opportunities. for 2025, which I think is pretty exciting, and looking forward to what's in store next. This year has been very pretty turbulent emotion wise, but I think next year hopefully will kind of settle itself a bit. So we'll see. All right. And all right, you said career is a 5 out of 10. I'm neutral for now. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So the moving forward question. Moving forward, describe your number one financial goal for 2024. And just in case y'all don't know my goal financially for 2024, it is to have a positive financial impact in the lives of at least 800 dads and grads in leadership position. All right. Which come 2025, I mean, this year, like I said, with the turbulence happening, it was not as easy. Now I don't want to say easy, but it was a lot less manageable than I expected it to be. However, with me having such vulnerability, sharing that, it's helped me connect better with a lot of the dads and grads that can resonate with the feeling of like the turbulence. So, you know, that has helped. And yeah, I'm looking forward to 2025. Better days ahead to thrive in 2025. All right. It's gonna get deep, y'all, though. I'm just letting y'all know right now, it's gonna get pretty deep. So if y'all want to stay on a superficial level, y'all might just want to tune out now, because 2025, we are deep diving, and yeah, it's gonna get serious. All right, so the next question is, which of the following categories, out of all of the 8 categories, do you feel is holding you back the most financially? So in other words, what is, out of all of those categories, which category do you feel is your biggest, requires your biggest area of growth? For me, I would say, I'm gonna say education this week. Because as growth continues to happen, there are new levels of understanding and comprehension that is needed and necessary in order to successfully, like, you know, accomplish the next level. You know how when you play in the video games and you kind of have to find your way, like that's literally what my whole 2024 has been like. It's like playing one long video game that like is never ending, and constantly having to repeat the same level until I finally get enough information, enough education to like solidify, lock in, and be like, oh, okay, boom. I made enough mistakes to now I've learned what I needed to get to the next level. So, and it's education this week. So, let's see. Okay, you said career is stopping you. Yeah, okay. All right. So now that we got that, right? And what did you say? What is your financial your number one financial goal for this year, like the last 2 weeks of this year, I guess? Or what has been your goal for this year? And while you're typing that, the next question is, what action plan are you going to execute this week to work toward the category that you selected? So for education, I will, I'll put my action plan is to hit up YouTube University to gather more information about areas of my career that I'm still not versed or still not very familiar with. Also connect with more of my network people to learn about educational opportunities, which that are low to no cost within the next 6 months. All right, so that is my action plan. SMART goal. All right. All right, you said trying to have stability in life and to be debt free. Okay. That makes sense. Well, you will definitely, the more you just keep doing this, you're gonna realize. I don't know if you are putting it in like the actual workbook part, but that would be ideal. So that way you have documentation of every single week, like all of the information that you're putting in every single week. Okay. All right. You say your action plan will is that you will is that you will find a career that you're comfortable with. Okay. So what what skills are you best at to match it to the career? And, you know, it's very interesting that you're saying this because I literally just updated my resume like about like an hour before I got on this live, or 2 hours rather. And it was interesting just to reflect on like the transferable skills that I've had in the medical industry and how that has helped in this career as for financial wellness. So like what transferable skills, or I guess skills that you don't necessarily have to transfer from one industry to another. Which ones, what are your strongest skills? I guess I would say. I'm asking. And the last but not least question is, are you interested in joining the Ruthie's Road to 800 Club mission for 2024? 14 days left to say yes. So of course, you know, I always say yes because I'm here and I'm doing it. So, yep, that's it. And before you hit the submit button, you want to slide this little handy dandy slider over to the right. Click that, and that says to send me a copy of my responses. And then you hit submit. Yes. And it's all done. All right. You said technology, designing, or working in the office. Okay. All right. Well, you know, it's one step at a time. but also updating the resume. I didn't realize how important it is to I know that it's important to update your resume, but every month you should be rechecking and re-updating your resume. So I've been told. So, being that this month is almost over, no time better than the present to maybe you could add that as a part of your action, like a continuation of your action plan to what you call it, to specify. Am I saying that right? I think I am. To specify your skills. All right, let me stop sharing. Yeah, to specify your skills in technology in that space. So yes, I just started doing that a month ago. Okay. Oh, see, look, see, so you already know. Look at you. All right. All right. All right. Cool. So, everybody, this concludes this week's Wheel of Life Wednesday check-in, and I hope that as you are navigating, I will be on next week for Christmas and the week after that for New Year. So just in case y'all are wondering, yes, Ruthie the Truth will be live on YouTube live stream, Instagram live stream, because the holidays are not the holidays like it used to be the holidays for me. So just in case anybody else is going through that as well, and they just, holidays are not the typical holidays, and they are available. If any of you are available and want to tune in next week, Christmas, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not taking that day off, and I'm not taking New Year's Eve off because that is the official day of my Ruthie's Road to 800. So I got to make that day especially special. All right. So feel free to join me if you're not doing anything else next Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye.